Trappy, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
You gonna hear something?
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no six in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I...
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver, it's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. So here is Randy Arozarena, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. No one on with one down. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The designated hitter.
And now the first pitch.
Cruz.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Chi-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Very weakly on the ground. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. To the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Jonathan Daza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jonathan Daza.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to hit, Adam Duvall. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Duvall.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's C.J. Cron now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Count remains 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get
a swing and a miss. That retires. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find it.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Batting 8.
Here now it's Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 9.
First pitch on its way.
Wander.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So now to the plate, G-Man Choi, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Daza is there to put it away and finally put it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Charlie Blackmon, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've got the gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. So one down, no one aboard. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
That's ball two. Count is 2-1. That brings down. Freaky.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Paul DeYoung digs in next. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. And now Patrick Wisdom. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The third baseman.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Up next for the Rays, Brett Phillips. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Count even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready to take his hacks again. Brandon Lau blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The second baseman.
In there, strike 1.
Swanson.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting up.
At the plate now, Tomas Nido. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swanson leads off second with nobody out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Raimel Tapia struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's right there. And there's out number 2. In now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Swanson is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Phillips looks up. Way gone. Out to the pre-farm. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. So take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Now into the box, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Zunino.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He singled first time up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That evens it up, 1 and 1. And the pitch. Outside, 2 and 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner.
Now batting, right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full, 3-2. Franco stands at first with 1 out. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Jimmy Cordero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nelson Cruz. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, bases loaded. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now back.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Phillips is there for it. 1 away. Digging in next, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Brett Phillips. Ben Bowden, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51, Ben Bowden.
Manuel Margot will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
13.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bowden, a 6'4 lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in now, Brandon Lau. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Margot on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. So here's Mike Zunino. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
The catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now the first pitch. Wander Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count, the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Crone is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Scott Ober trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
Now back. Left field. Austin Meadows.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The bat. The first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
1-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The second baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. Into the box, Raimel Tapia.
Rival. Tapia.
Meadows is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to bat, Jonathan Daza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the new inning set to get underway. And next will be the imposing power bat, Patrick Wisdom. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. First offering.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Hit back toward the mound. There's Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Daza is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in will be Brendan Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
In now, Mike Zunino. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
For the first with time to spare. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Number baseman, number 25, CJ Cron.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-5 ball game. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cron on second. Blackman at first with no outs. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Paul Young.
Ryan Thompson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Number 7, second baseman.
First offering on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fouled off. And that misses 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him to go down
Now
swinging
batting,
there.
catcher.
Dansby Swanson goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Margot's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And stepping in, Austin Meadows. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Last half of the 7th here, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Jonathan Daza. Flew out last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder, number 14.
So next to bat will be Adam Duvall. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Daza is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit is Ji-Man Choi, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 16.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. At the plate now is Manuel Margot. It was a fly out for him in his last trip as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Choi at second with 2 down. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1, and that's low, ball 4. Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1 count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Rosarena is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Wisdom ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Plate now, Javier Baez.
Javier.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Right to him. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate is Paul DeYoung. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
DeYoung.
Left side, but it's well fouled.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-1. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header. So now here is Mike Zunino. They try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. That brings up Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB now. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now back, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Carlos Estevez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the line in left field. He comes through. It's a fair ball. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now back.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fouled away. Arozarena at 3rd. Cruz on at 2nd with 2 down. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's all set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Nick Anderson takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Choi in foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, number 3.
So next to hit is Tomas Nido. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pulled toward right center field. Margot is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Tampa Bay put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Yonny Chirinos gets the W on the mound. Taijuan Walker was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 15 hits.